Yo, hello people, hello. How's it going? You fools, hello. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Yo, what's up? Mark, hello. Tom Hyung, hello. Hello guys. Pirulito, hello. KVS. Wood, hey. KKU, hello. What's up guys? Apiary, hey. How's it going? Yo, is the Weavin R3 soon TM? Yeah. Loot Master Zenith board. Hey, how's it going guys? Hey, another Bigfoot, hello. Let's see. Thundercats, ho! I like the cat. I like the cat too. Doing alright, guys. Doing alright. Let's get right on to it, shall we? We have lots to do, and I think I shouldn't take forever doing this. Hey, hello Derpy, what's up? Seen you around GH, didn't know you streamed. I love chuletas. Really? Huh. Well, now you know. What game is this? Wow, Improvate, hello. It is time. Dr. Maximilian, wow. Authentic Danger, hello. Okay, so I want to start just with a quick unboxing things, a few things that I got in the mail. So today I got a set of COT 2017 Valentine set. Gotta love that pink. It's like one of the it's pretty much the only pink set that I like. And a friend of mine helped me out with it. So yeah, pretty excited to have it. Purse though, I don't mind the purse. I don't mind the purse. I don't mind the purse at all. Let's see. What color Zenith is this going to be? It says in the command. There's a build command and there's a Zenith command. Hey Fury. Yeah, I've been looking for this for a bit. So I'm glad that I finally found it. But yeah, very excited for this. But for that reason, I've been looking for a pink board. But you know, maybe in the future. Anyway, so there's that. Is the Zenith built already? Yeah. I have something to unbox. So I got some mail. And I kind of like just tore it just to check if there was any packing slips or anything like that, but no. So I'm just gonna open it up because I haven't seen it. So today I have a special shipment from Formula Cables. They had promised me a cable, and I suppose this is it. So let's see. I like this touch though, logos. I think that's super neat. So let's see what's the cable looks like. I know that it's supposed to match the board I have in place right now. Collab, not really a collab. Or is it a collab? Kind of a collab. Oh wait, so it's taped up. What is that, gardener knife? This is a box. This is called a box cutter knife. Basically, it's so that you don't hurt yourself. Actually, this is for left-handed people. So that basically you open boxes without having to hurt yourself, and also just, you know, it's supported on the box itself, and then it's just an easy cut. It's an office tool, basically. You're left-handed? I'm not. I just happen to have this because I got it, like, this was from my past workplace. Yeah. They just gave it to me, so. Stole it? Nah. Come on. Ooh. So it has an aviator. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, this gets me nervous. Let's take this out. Stealing office supplies? Hello? I mean, I don't work there anymore, so it doesn't even matter, right? Ooh, this is kind of neat. So, formula cables. There's someone who is new, who are coming in new to the scene. It seems like it's a yellow cable, like yellow paracord with black tech flex. With no, it's yellow. It's actually yellow with black, but it looks green because of the black. Kind of funny, right? So it's supposed to match this one, obviously, but it definitely does look green because of the black. But it's still very cute. I like the coil. It's kind of cute because it's like tiny. I mean, it's much smaller compared to the other ones I've had. It's like, maybe it's like, what, 3 inches? Oh, that's a good green. Yeah, it looks green. But yeah. Formula cables. Let's try it out, shall we? I have... There's no real test than to actually try this out. Coil size doesn't matter. Hey, what key is that? That's weave-in. There's a command called exclamation keyboard, and you should get all the info for that. Let's see. Okay. That works, it seems. Let's see. Does it work? Oh yeah, it works. So perfect. So that works nicely. Kind of cute. Kind of definitely a little bit darker than it should be. I think a clear tech flex might have worked better in this case, but I guess in that case you wouldn't have been able to do the black. So maybe like black heat shrink would have worked. Yours is cute though. I like the theme. Thank you. No, this is not the Zenith. Anyway, just wanted to, give a shout out to Formula Cables. They're on formulacables.com, just like it sounds, like Formula Cables all together. Formulacables.com. They're a new cable maker to the scene. They have been tuning into the stream, and they wanted to make a gift, and so they sent out a cable, and yeah, so they're new, so go and support them if you can. I think their website's still under construction, but they do have an Instagram at Formula Cables, so go and check them out. Anyway, Cameron, hello. Hello. We were just opening up the cable. Zenith benefits? Nothing to do with the Zenith. I'm just unboxing things that have arrived in the mail. Anyway. So there's that. The website's up. Oh, nice. Is that a weave-in? Yes, it is a weave-in. Yes, it is a weave-in. What are the plans for today? Well, let's get on to it, shall we? This is the plan for today. Can you show all the angles of the current board? Yeah, sure, why not? So this is the weave-in. That's the side. These are aluminum legs. The body is carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. The plate is also carbon fiber. So like if you look under the keycaps. There's a carbon fiber plate. Basically, it's a sandwich of carbon fiber pieces with aluminum as a frame. The legs, what? Just wish it had a bit less gas between the case and switches. Oh yeah, for sure. But you know, it's not a bug, it's a feature. That kind of thing. But yeah, so technically, like, because these pieces are like modular, I guess, like, you know, it's basically 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, and 4 piece. And then the legs, you could basically switch out these accents for different colors. You could switch out the win keyless for a win key. You could switch out this for HHKB. All right. The cool thing is that if you had different parts for it, you could easily make like a bajillion combinations for it. And you know, it supports a standard 60%. So yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, let's get to this guy over here. IC's out for R2, yeah, R3 technically, but yeah, I mean, same thing, like a second round. Seems like the sound signature wouldn't be that hot. The sound signature for the weave-in, I mean, it sounds pretty nice to me. Like, this is what it sounds like. It's kind of quiet. I guess I looped it a little bit heavily. But yeah, it's pretty thocky. What switches? It's the NK dry yellows. Do exclamation keyboard. I think the command should be updated, but if it's not, then let me know. Yeah, it is updated. Exclamation keyboard for the keyboard info. Drop Karina kit? No idea. Alright. Here's the big reveal. Beaneth? It's a beaneth. Drop test? It's been dropped enough, I think. Sick Artisans on the weave-in. Thank you. That F's. Ooh, steal that cross cap for me? I gave him that cross cap. I sent Pwner this cross cap. So I wouldn't steal something that I gave. Especially if it's a gift, you know? You don't, you know, yeah. It's like it's got a side part, and I'm here for that. Yeah, so you can see, like, it's 65%, so if I match perfectly this part, see? 60%, extra column, and then extra 2 columns. How are the dry switches? The dry switches are pretty good. Yes, it is already built, because it's a hot swap too. Knock on the back. Knock on the back. I wonder if Zambamon will pop up today. Probably too late for him right now. EU is pretty late right now. It's like anywhere from like midnight to like middle of the night. So probably not. That's Pwner's board. Yes, this is Pwner's board. Can we see the bottom? Yes. Okay, guys, we will get up to all the questions today, so I will get to everything. Okay, so we'll take our time. All right. So, I mean, as you can see, the bezels are even. So this is even with this part here, this blocker. So 0.5U, 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 right? This is super neat. I think that's a nice touch. That has the very cool cherry lip. Yo, Gateron, hello. Oh, Gateron, keyboard's out, by the way. FYI. Yeah. So let's actually plug it in and stuff. But before that, let's check it out. So let me show it first. So there it is. So this is the front. So it's seamless, as you can see. This is the side. Alright. This is the back. You can see the logo right there, with a USB port that's perfectly parallel to the ground, or parallel to the desk. And then there's the weight. So this is the matte PVD weight that it's been talked about. So as you can see, it is not polished, it's matte. Lick it, please. No, it's not my board. I don't want to do that. What type of gasket is this? We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll open it up. We'll open it up. You guys want to see something surprising? Thick weight? Yeah, it is a thick weight. Okay. Here's the big reveal. It's gotten some dents from transit. Pwner got some bad luck and it got dented in transit, unfortunately. But the dents are actually not noticeable from the typing angle. So actually, like, look, can't see it. Can't see it. Seamless benefits, you know? The benefits of seamless. You won't, like, especially if you dent a corner, you won't see it. You won't see it from where you type. Like, actually, like, from here, like, if I just leave it down and I'm just like looking at it like this on my desk, it looks pristine. I can't even see a thing. Is this the first Zenith Proto built? Yes, it is. Yo, Muzuka, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. That sucks? Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I mean, yes, of course that sucks. But hey, this is why we have prototypes, right? This is why we have prototypes. So shall we first just plug it in and do a quick test? I think we should, because it's already built, right? So it should work. And then I can probably, okay, I can probably just do that. Hey, Juego, what's up? Thank you so much for the sub, man. Does the PCB have RGB? The answer is no. At least not that I see it. Is this keyboard good for Fortnite? Yeah, it will make you a pro. You will gain 200 subscribers per hour if you play Fortnite with this. Unlike all those Insta people who DM like me and other people out there with, hey, I'm a Fortnite player and I have a growth of 1 subscriber per year, and would you like to please sponsor me? Free keyboard, please, thanks. Yeah, none of that, none of that. You play Fortnite with this, these macros, you know, it's like turbo, you know, it's like turbo mode. You can like build shit with like these and stuff. You press one and it'll just like nuke everybody, easy. Yeah, turbo is such an old concept. I sound like a boomer. Turbo, it's like back in the day when like, you know, for like NES or SNES, they would do like turbo, like for like pressing one button a lot and stuff. Yeah, pretty boomer concepts. And then they've put it into like emulators and stuff. Anyway, shall we let's try a typing test first, shall we? Let me just make sure okay, it seems to work fine. So I'll just show you. It is detected on VIA, as it's already been built. You will be shown, but just to give you a quick look, I'm gonna take this off and show you something pretty neat. is that look at that. Yo, Mr. Chongosaurus, hello. Look at that. Those logos are so nice. Nicely placed logos. Unlike my sponsors, Bauer #1 that had misaligned logos, unfortunately. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but the Bauer had misaligned logos on the aluminum plate. The Key has a spinner logo. No, so this logo is Wilba Tech's logo. Wilba is a PCB designer. He's a very popular PCB designer in our community. And this is Ion Keyboards. This is Pwner's logo. Anyway, let's try it out. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I have an AirPod here, right? I'm trying to tune into a tiny stream because she's doing a giveaway of a cap I want, but I have her on like 5% volume because I want to catch it. Gotta multitask while you can, you know. All right, so and on VIA, as you can see, WT65 XT. So that's the PCB name. And then if you go to like Key Tester, you can of course like test it out, and you know, you can see this stuff. Yeah, so all reprogram app, like you can reprogram it, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So it's gonna be QMK and VIA compatible. SMH Lightning can't hear us, poor folks. I mean, dude, I'm reading. I'm reading. I don't need to hear you. I can just read. Anyway, I want this keyboard. Gonna talk to my mom. Are you going to take the keyboard apart? Yes, I will take the keyboard apart. Alright, let's try a typing test, shall we? Let me open up monkey type, and how do I... Is that good? Okay, cool. Actually, hold on. Can I do that like that? Okay, cool. No, this is the entire stream. Stream done, guys. Unboxed, done. GG. Alright, let's turn off the music and let's try this, shall we? How's the sound right now? Is the sound okay? Just want to make sure the sound's okay. All good with sound? Alright. Yeah? Alright, cool. Alright. Alrighty. Let's get to it. Let's get to the point. Ooh. My armor is kind of off. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot to put the build stuff in the command. I will put it in. I'll put it in. Hold up. Pwner, what can you tell me? It has gattings, first of all. They are lubed with what? Mr. Pwner, where are they lubed with? No? What? No what? You're not gonna tell me? Oh wait, no, you're just answering questions. What does it have? GHV4. So this has Gateron Inks lubed with GHV4. Okay, I can't take it all with my fingers. There we go. Where'd it go? So This has Gateron Inks lubed with GHV4, and it's on an aluminum plate. Skipped on the Zenith starter pack. You'll be fine. You can buy Gat Inks anytime, so don't worry too much about it. Actually, you should. Yeah, you can buy them before and lube them and have them ready. But anyway, so that's what it sounds like. Okay, let's check out the mods. Ink's pretty meh right now. I actually don't know what that's about, but so I mean, this is what the sides sound like. Yes, that's correct. Durock stabs. Sorry, I'll update the command right now. I apologize, my friends. I apologize. That's my fault for not including it right away. Chat commands. I will update it. I'll put it on the build command so it's easier to see. Where is it? Here it is. Build. Checking out the ion keyboards, RAMA, Foundry, Zenith, black anodized. Built with Gateron Inks, lubed with GHV4 and Durock stabs, stabilizers, lubed with 205 grade 0, I suppose. I'll just say Durock stabilizers is fine. Okay, save. How do I like it? My first impression, so I got it like a few hours ago, and so I actually just got it like now, basically. So we're basically doing this as live, yeah. No, sorry, I was gonna say something dirty, but I'll just skip that. We're just going in, you know, dry, so to speak, as a team. Yes, as a team. All right. Yes, raw. That's the right word. Yeah. All right. All right. So that's basically what it is. And so I could type on this again if you guys want it, but I think we should go check out the internals, right? So. I think we'll gonna go to bed. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, no problem. I hope this helped, but if not, you can always check out the VOD. I'll put put up the VOD in on YouTube as well. So I always put up the VOD on YouTube after stream is over, so you can always check that out later on. Anyway, so please, one more typing test. Okay, sure, I can do that. One more typing test. All right, I'll do that one more time. Okay. So this is what it looks like. That's the bottom. And let me put on the autofocus. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. There you can see the Ion logo and the USB port. And that's the nice side. If you want to look at the scuff side, it's actually not that bad. Like, I mean, this is there, but otherwise, you don't have to worry about this. I mean, the sides are pretty nice. It has like handles, which is something I like. I actually do like my keyboards with handles. How heavy is it? Good question. Let's check that out. How heavy is it? Handling keywords. Is this the one from the RAMA Works typing test? Yes, I believe it's the same one basically, right? It should be. It weighs 5 pounds and 3 ounces, and for those who are not in the United States, because the United States is done for having, for being the only ones to use these kind of measurement units, it weighs 2,346 grams, 2.3 kilograms, or 5 pounds and a little over. Non-freedom units get W. If you mock the scuffs, you'll be banned from the stream. Okay? Lol, what? I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing. Missed the weight. It's like 2.4 kilograms, 5 pounds, 3 ounces. That's the weight. Okay. Cool. Let's listen to it one more time. Let's try this once again. Why is this thing super like tiny and whatever? Hold up, let me change that. Okay. That's my really bad words per minute. You can check that out. But yeah, let's try typing on this again, shall we? Is this a board the right layout for people that type with 2 index fingers? I suppose it's the right layout for people who require macros on their left. It's very useful because macros on the left means that you don't have to take your hand off the mouse. Very handy for anyone doing CAD, design, like editing. The list goes on. But yeah, we can hunt and peck as well if you would like to. We can do it like. Ah! Okay, forget it. Can't do it. All right, let's try it again. All right, here goes. Okay. Is that good, guys? Okay. So I do want to ask you guys a favor. If you have if you have specific questions you do want answered during the stream, I do want to ask you to tag me, like do @lightning keyboards in chat, because that gets highlighted and I can see it. Because otherwise I have to read all of it, and sometimes I get confused. Okay. Alrighty. So let's now get to. Can you open it up and see how big the weight is? Yeah, I will be opening it up today. That's what I'm going to be doing. Lightning, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling beautiful tonight, Mr. Wood. Thank you so much. Why was the proto made shown a few days after group by end? Doesn't it normally get made earlier? What do you mean? The group by is still open. How does the typing experience feel with gaskets on the plate? It reminds me a lot of this board over here. It reminds me a lot of this board over here. This board. It reminds me of this board. It reminds me of this Key Cult #1. And since it's a little bigger, it actually reminds me a lot more of the TKL than it does of this one. This one has a bit of a clackier sound to it. Kind of like, maybe it's because of the compactness to it. And also probably the switches. But both have aluminum plates. So at least that is similar. Both are isolation gasket mounted. Of course, different layouts. Is more high pitch? Yeah, this is more high pitch for sure. Do you think this board will make me the best at my favorite game, Monkey Types? Yes. Actually, no. I'll say no to that. Probably because there's always someone who will win against you. Are the Alpacas the same as Durock L7s or i7s? I assume so. Durock, JWK, they kind of all make like the same switches. If you were to get a Zenith, what color would you go for? Aura or Moss for me? So I might get a Zenith on stream. At the end. We'll decide. I'll decide. I'm trying to decide during the stream. Because I'm also looking at this firsthand, right? So I'm also trying to make a decision. Like, I'm just like you guys. I have questions for myself that I want to find out. I also want to know more about it, and like I'm trying to figure out whether I like it. You know? Like this is a real review. Like I'm actually trying to figure it out myself. Okay? Like it's just because I stream and stuff doesn't mean that I'm like, oh, I know everything. I'm also trying to figure it out. Yeah. Alrighty, let's get to it. What color would I go for? I would probably go for. I'm very partial to moss and what's that? Is there a gray one? Wait, what colors were there? We'll have to check that too. Actually, let's actually do that before we undo this. Let's just take a quick look at the website. And just go through all the options. Let's just review everything really quickly, all the like important information really quickly, and we will talk about all of the features, and then this might give you a chance to come up with questions. So as I read this, if you have any questions, jot them down somewhere. Yeah. Moon is going on? Yeah, I think that's right. All right. I'm gonna save some of these questions for later. So, all right. So I'm not looking at chat. So I'm just gonna read through it. So here you can go to r.works/zenith, r.works/zenith to find this page. You can read with me if you would like. But basically, it's so this cherry style lip. I call it cherry style lip because it is indeed inspired from cherry keyboards. The lip of that, and then the macro columns. There's keyboards that had this before, like the XT, like the IBM XT, and of course it's just like typical 65%, which is pretty modern, I would say. So yeah, it is vintage form follows modern function. Case designed by Ion Keyboards, Pwner, and PCB by Wilba. Manufactured and distributed by RAMA Foundry. Bolt side profile and terminating with a subtle taper. KMac Mini? Yeah. People know. Not everyone knows a KMac Mini, but basically it's like the 78 key layout that people talk about. But yeah, I do personally, I like this more than the KMac Mini because of like just the look in general. I think it's nicer, and also like has a blocker and everything. It's great. So this is like GMK Olive, right? That's the side profile as we saw. Like I have it. You know, I can show that to you. Ooh, sorry guys. Okay, pressed F1 by accident. Isolated gasket mount. We'll actually open it up and show you this. 5 colors. Basically, it's black, gray, olive, gold-ish. It's like sort of gold, and red. Okay. Kuro, Moon, Moss, Oro, Halt. White and black. GMK Lux, GMK Olive, GMK Sandstorm, GMK Red Alert. Indulgence of Gravity Zenith features a bottom weight milled from brass, and then, you know, so it's like matte PVD. You guys might have seen this. It is the same keyboard as in this typing test. And, you know, hot swap, solderable. So the current layout that we have today is this one. And this is the hot swap. And then if you get the solderable, you also get the option to do full caps lock, split backspace, as well as 6 point. Oh wait, is this 6.25? Yeah, 6.25 U bottom row. Okay. Cool. QMK and VIA compatible, and there's going to be aluminum keycaps. Ooh, I need to remember to buy this. I need to buy the white one. Okay, there's literally every dimensions, right? I mean, guys, you asked me for the weight, but it's right here. 2.34 kilograms, 5.16 pounds, right? Yo, Joe Cool Bob, thank you so much for the sub. But yeah, all the details are here if you actually have questions. So, you know, just read. Anyway, more pictures, and then the disclaimer, and you can pre-order at the shop, which takes you here. And yeah, same info. All right. Yo, ArcuFox, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome. Let me see. I think I did not answer something. What kind of plate is better for Thock sound, brass, aluminum, or plastic? I personally recommend aluminum, but I also really like plastic, like polycarbonate, polypropylene, and POM. Cool. Hot swap only supports step caps lock. That is correct. Can you buy me one, streamer? No, I will not make your bed either. All right. Where's the screwdriver? Here it is. Let's open it up today. All right, let's open this guy up. So as you can see, little scuff corner here, but don't worry about it. What's that desk mat? Is the cherry desk mat that iLouis 07, the person who is behind Illum KB, he is that was his first group buy. I actually helped them design some parts. I actually wrote a lot of text on this desk mat. Actually, there's like a bunch of text over here. I wrote this part for him. And yeah, got a few desk mats myself. So yeah. It's been a couple years now. It's been like 2 years maybe since that ran. What's that cable? This is a pseudo limo sort of connector cable, with a USB-C connector. But it's just a cable that a friend of mine made. Alright, is that it? Did I unscrew everything? Let's see. Alright. Just gonna make sure all the screws are out. so here is the interior of the top case. The gaskets are coming off a bit, but that's because this is a prototype. So it was like a fitment test. They're a bit longer than they should be, but in the production unit, everything will be perfectly measured and cut, so you don't have to worry about that. So you won't have to worry about length. Is that from Wix? Yes. My ears? What about your ears? What did I do? What did I do? Alright, so that's the top, right? So as you can see, this is like seamless like that because the top piece basically is like an enclosure for the whole bottom part, right? And the top has 6 gaskets as such, and the separating column here, pretty standard, right? 8 screws, nicely separated. Okay. And this is the plate here. So as you can see, the plate here. Okay, so I have to be careful because I know that there's a daughter board. So I will carefully just flip it over like this. And just take off the... So you guys can see that there's a daughter board connection over here. So I'm just gonna take it off. And then it comes off. The screeching noise from those screws. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. So as you can see, this is a hot swap PCB by Welba. Oh yeah, forgot that the autofocus is not on. So should focus now. There it is. Welba Tech WT65XT Zenith 2020. Hot swap sockets, and wow, it's like the traces look almost invisible. It's so clean, so clean. Yeah. Just FYI, this thing right here is it's in the U80 as well, but that's your reset switch for QMK. Okay. Cool. You should just know that in case you need to flash. The first time I saw it, I was like, huh? But yeah, I know now. Gaskets look hella scuffed. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright. So, okay, so this is the bottom. Right, so obviously the gaskets, you can tell that they're... Pwner was trying to take some stuff apart and rip one of them by accident, but don't worry too much about it. So that's the bottom. Is there ESD? Yeah, everything's protected. Don't worry about it. I don't think you'll have to ever worry about ESD. For pretty much most, if not every keyboard out there. Especially if it's made by a designer who's been around for a while. Such as Welba, Heine, there's many others, AL3, UPAS, the list goes on. But, you know, don't worry too much about ESD. I don't want to worry too much about that. Especially like, what is this, 5 volts and half an amp. Anyway, we can take off the weight if you guys would like. My keep shorted earlier this month? That could be a cable problem actually. But yeah. Or you could have, or like, could have been a screw in, stab, something like that. ESD is the buzzword of the past week. Yeah, that's what I hear lately. It's like, does it have ESD? I'm like, what? Does it matter to you? Anyway, let's we can undo the weight so that we can see where the daughter board goes. Yo, Gandalf, hello. Do you have ESD? I don't need ESD when I am Lightning. Why would I need electrostatic discharge protection from myself? I am the discharge itself. The best ESD is dunking your keep in water. Decade goes by, Nobody asked about ESD. One streamer mentions it. 5 people in the top 10 posts on every IC asked for ESD. Yeah. I saw that. I've noticed that. I've been like, huh? I was like, nobody has ever asked about it, and literally there hasn't ever been a problem about it, and suddenly it's like a big thing. Protect from yourself, yeah. Protect yourself from human error, because that normally tends to be the reason for like shorting and stuff. Okay, so the weight should be off, so just carefully take it off. So there is the weights. So as you can see, this is cool. This is really cool. The daughter board is actually screwed onto the bottom piece, but like the other way around. Like in the key call, this part kind of goes here, but on this one, this part just goes here, and so this cable is just like sitting nicely. Super neat. I think this is really nice because I hate dealing with this cable. But yeah, daughter alone in her own room. Why? Pick weight. I agree. User expose one message that attack ESD. Yeah. So I don't need to take it off. It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to take this off. It's just the port right there. It's just perfectly lined up. Really nice idea. Just gonna put this on the side here. And let's take a look at the weight itself. So there's the weight, obviously a bit smudged, but no matter, it's on the inside anyway. Also, all these smudges are wipeable, so all you need is a microfiber cloth. So all you need is like a microfiber cloth, and like you can just like wipe it off. Yeah, but anyway. So people would probably be curious as to what the thickness and stuff might be, so I'll just tell you now. I have my good old friend ruler. It's about like, it's like a centimeter, it's like 1.3 centimeters tall. It's maybe like 7 centimeters wide, and like 12 inches ish, 12 and a half inches long. No calipers, no vernier calipers. I actually do have calipers, but this is too long for that. I mean, rough measurements are fine, because no one will mind it after a while anyway. Anyway, so we should weigh it because people are probably curious as to what the weight weighs, right? 12-inch shaft. Could the weight be used as a hammer? I think the weight could be used as a hatchet, like an axe or something. That kind of hurts. Ow. Tear this guy. Tear. What the hell? Okay, there we go. So the weight itself is about 1 kilogram. So that means this weight is about a half of the keyboard's weight built. Does the scale have ESD? No, probably not. So this is 2 pounds and 3 ounces. So yeah, it's about half the weight of the board once built. Unbuilt, it's about exactly half. So that's more or less what it weighs. Chunk of a weight, yeah, I do agree with that. All right, we've spent like the past hour just undoing this, so let's put it back together. And now in real weight, what? Okay, so this is just so neat because I don't have to worry about how this daughter board goes. Like I can just place it right on top and like line up the screws, and it'll just line up by itself, and all I need to do is just screw it in together. So this is pretty nice in the assembly process. I mean, well, not that you'll have to do it more than once, but Something neat to think about. WTF, is this ripoff Nathan? Oh, by the way, if there are any mods God enjoying for me, he's just kidding. That placement is pretty big brain, I agree. What is your mouse? It's a Logitech G Pro wireless. Are those Torx screws like other RAMA stuff? No, these are just hex screws. I don't know if the board will have Torx screws, but I don't think so. Yeah. They will be. Ah, okay. They will be? Oh man, I need to get Torx then. I need to get Torx. Are y'all going hot swap or solderable? I'm probably gonna get... If I get a Zenith, I'll probably get both, because I like the idea of hot swap, and this board sounds pretty nice already. So I would like to do hot swap with something that I like, so like a board I like. So I think it'll be good to have a hot swap for like testing purposes and stuff. Okay, and so we just carefully put this on. Oh my god, my like thick ass fingers. Slot for daughter board was changed for production, so it'll be easier to assemble. Oh, I see now. Thanks, Pwner. Wait, did I orient this right? Oh, my bad. I see. Actually, this is like really hard because I'm like leaning over my desk. It's probably easier if I just do it here. Would you choose aluminum or brass plate? I would choose aluminum, personally. That's just like a personal preference, though. Yeah. Oh my god, my fingers are so fat that I can't get the angle right. And yeah, it's because, so the cable is a little bit short, Pwner told me earlier. That's why I'm struggling. So in the real production units, the cable will be longer, so it will be much easier than I'm struggling now. And also, like, I should stop talking and focus. Oh my god, my fingers are so fat. Oh, why am I struggling so much? Surely some tweezers? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Whew. There we go. It's in. Alright. Cool. Alrighty. Whew. Alright. Let's take off. I think it lasted 2 minutes. Oh, I guess some drop. Okay. I'm gonna take off the main cluster of caps. I don't think we need to worry too much about the sides. Okay, so I need you guys to tell me what you guys want me to try first. I'll give you some options. Oops. Oh, that's fine. I'll give you some options. I have H1 switches. I have, well, those are Gateron Inks, which I already tried. I have Holy Pandas. I have Alpacas. I have Olives. And I have Ergo Clears. No tactiles. Tactiles, please. No tactiles. Wow, y'all are kind of... Actually, okay, fine. It's poll time. It's poll time. I'm gonna do maybe like 3 of them, 2 or 3 of them, and then we'll call it. Alright, I need this plugged in though. Let's do a poll. Alright, so what switches to try first? H1. They're all lubed, so you don't have to worry about that part. Nolifs, Alpacas, Ergo Clears. Yeah, create 205G0. Is there no case? There is a case. Alright, you guys check that poll out. I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute to answer. I'll just let you guys decide on your own. Okay. Okay, looks like Ergo Clears are winning. Alpacas are winning. Okay. Go vote. Wow, you guys actually won alpacas. Okay. I mean, I'll definitely try one tactile switch. So, yeah, sure. We'll go with alpacas and alpaca master race. That's fine. So boring. Huh. Okay. Let's close it at that. 69 votes right there. Hell yeah. Alright. Chat is normie. Yeah, a whole bunch of normies. Any GAT yellows around? Not desoldered, no. I have GAT yellows, but they're on boards, so I would have to desolder. I got a chance to desolder these guys. I actually desoldered the Holy Pandas. I desoldered the Ergo Clears. I desoldered the Alpacas, just for you guys. I'm gonna have to solder those again at some point. But yeah. Rip our Gap boys, the budget kings. Yeah, I do wish I had the chance to do that, but I ran out of time. Sorry. Yeah, Gat Yellows would have been a good choice. Yeah, but I would have to desolder them. I'm just gonna do the main cluster, so the sides and stuff I won't do. It's because I have basically enough for like 60%, because that's what I mainly use nowadays. So I don't have like too many switches. Alright. Okay, so again, reminder for people, if you guys need me to pay attention to whatever question you're asking, you need to tag me, otherwise I won't know what you're talking about. Mainly because I won't see it. So just FYI. Oh, I forgot to put knowledge in the poll. It's okay, alpacas are fine. What kind of plate is better for Thox, sound, brass, aluminum, or plastic? I think I answered this question before. I said I like aluminum. Some people like brass because it dampens more. poly can be a little bit clackier, but it all depends on your build. Yeah. Okay, let's get to thoughts on me back looping springs with 205. Don't do it with 205. Do it with like 105. Do it with oils. Back loop springs with oils. Don't use grease. Grease is too thick. You're gonna ruin your springs. Oh, for those wondering if there was any RGB, there is 0 RGB because there's no even space for LEDs. So you can't even do LEDs, by the way. No LEDs at all. Are the alpacas filmed too? Yes, they are filmed. They have 62 gram springs, 205 grade 0, and TX films. Do you film alpacas for wobble or for sound? I do it for wobble. So I've said this opinion before and during my desk key switch film review. But in my opinion, what the heck? Solving the wobble problem is basically going to solve your sound problem. Because I think that the sound comes from, like, it's an effect of the wobble being present. But all together, like in the whole board, like you're noticing it after you like do all of the switches, because they're all like, you know, when you're typing in a bunch of switches, so it's like all of those like little deficits kind of like show up, you know. Or like they're more like you can actually like tell they're palpable. I have a feeling the alpacas in the board is going to crash the internet. Okay. That's okay. I like to crash the internet at least once. Is the rattling sound from the top housing not being tight? Yes, that's what I mean. Plug in the board. In the meantime, I need a keyboard that works. How do you have a key call? Don't you have to kill someone to get that board? I participated in the raffle. Just like people do. And I suppose I got lucky. What size spacebar is on the Zenith? Don't spread lies, Pwner. I'm not sponsored. I pretend I am, but I'm far from it. 7U though, yeah, 7U. Sorry about that. Wait, what the? Why is this? Oh wait. Illuminati keyboard, only Jay-Z and Beyonce have key codes. It's not true. If anything, key code are the people
who are making the most keyboards in terms of units. Like, I mean, all together, like you have like count all the 160s and 165s and number 1 TKLs that just like got pre-ordered and stuff. Like, there's so many. More than the Primus, whatever you want to call it.
Sponsored by them emotionally? That's correct.
Some people on Tiny Stream found me out. Oh man. That's why I plugged in my keyboard. Thanks for putting me on all about Mr. Teacups, Pinky's out. I'm sorry, I'm listening to Tiny.
Not sure if you did say this, but why getting a hot swap solder PCB? Hot swap is useful if you want to try different switches or different builds quickly, so you don't have to desolder, right?
The layout on the hot swap is pretty ideal for me, so I actually really like. I think I would just be fine getting one hot swap PCB, and I would be okay with it. So by default, I would actually just get hot swap because I don't have any qualms with the layout. Whereas if you're talking about like solderable basically the benefit is that it allows you to use your own layout, like whatever layout you want that is supported by the PCB. So yeah, that would be the functionality of it. So in my opinion, like for just like custom keyboards in general, I like getting an extra PCB just in case the first one breaks or anything happens to it, or maybe I just want to have a second build or something around. Like, it's just a habit that I've built over the years, I guess. But it's basically just to have a spare. Yeah. And 100 boards a month with 265? What? Oh, I see. Yeah. So, yeah, KeyCall does so many keyboards. I mean, they're planning to. The hot swap takes 5 pins, right? Yes, it does. Okay. Alpacas. Is wobble in hot swap PCBs an actual issues? I would say no. Especially if you're using PCB mount switches with 5 pins, you won't have any wobble issues. I mean, and also, like, you have a plate for that reason. You shouldn't have wobble issues. The hot swap thing, like the hot swap sockets, hold the pins pretty tightly. Yeah. Okay. You got yeeted, sir? Damn it. Yeah, look, I have it. I have it right here. Speaking of second builds, how do you guys store your different configurations? Just putting it in a case, wrap with something, etc. Yeah, I just wrap it with like bubble wrap and put it like in a drawer or somewhere else, you know. Just label it. Yeah, label it. Chongastar has won it? Damn it! Oh wait, hold up. Is this a give? Is this the one for the marshmallow? Anyway, not yet. Oh, okay. Anyway, so y'all, I guess y'all are just waiting for me to do this. Sorry guys, I'm like super slow, huh? Rigged.
What is Tiny giving away? I think she has some artisans that she might be giving away, and she does like random stuff every now and then. I'm glad you enjoy the music, although I'm just waiting for that guy to come in and say you're a Teha, or sorry, Teha types copy. It's a kind one. He deserves it. He's a big Tiny follower. Oh wait, never mind. He got banned. Oops. Thank you, Zombamon. I was going to say along that line. Say something along that line. Teehee types close. Yeah. Or guys, this is a big con. You know how like Nathan's too busy trying to figure out his new home and stuff? I'm just covering for him. This is just this board was sent to me as I'm just an extension of his arms. Just a second department of Teha types. Just disguised under lightning keyboards though. 6.25 versus 7U. Any insights or just preference? Definitely just preference. Out of two things I keep in mind for spacebar preference is number one, do my keycaps support that layout? And number two, do I like the look of it after it's built in that particular layout? Pretty much both questions in consideration, and that's how you choose. Yep. Teha's now outsourcing his streams. Yeah, he's too busy being Teha Snipes. Wait a sec. Yeah, he's too busy being a gamer. 7U is a chat layout? Okay. Okay, buddy. Easier to get 7U stabs because barely anyone uses it? Is that right? I guess so. If you're talking about like the vast majority of people versus like custom keyboard enthusiasts. That is true. Is there any way of getting rid of that blocker beside the arrow cluster? You want to Dremel it yourself? That's the only way. But no, you can't. The top will be fixed with that. So yeah, the only way to get rid of that blocker will be if you chop it off yourself. Good luck doing that, and with it ending up clean. Don't do it though. Actually, don't do it. That won't look good. Yeah. Do a Nathan cosplay with fake glasses and the gray-orange cat plushes. Oh man. Doing a Nathan impersonation would be pretty funny, but I don't think I can do it. It'd be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be reviewing some Zelio V3s today. We're gonna be like dunking it in olive oil. And then Holy Panda sounds. Hey Croissant, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. If you're Teha, where's the redo? Why would you remove the blocker? I mean, some people, I guess, prefer it without. Gotta do the ha 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 laugh. Ha ha ha. Wait, I'm not sure how that. I'm not sure what he does actually. I'm not sure what the laugh is like. Luffy, no. Get 2 cats too? Oh man, I wish I had 2 cats. I actually can't get cats because I have a roommate who is allergic to them. And also, I just don't have the capacity to take care of a cat right now. It would be nice though, to take care of a cat. I've taken care of like my brothers as well as like I've fosters and stuff. in the past, and it's been really fun. I really do like cats, and I've taken care of like my friends and stuff. I actually grew up with dogs though. I grew up with a collie, and then we had a lab, and then we had a chihuahua. Yeah. Okay, buddy, that's toxic. Soren. Just do like me, get 4 cats. Oh my god. I don't think I would ever do that. That's crazy. 4? Holy moly. It's like, what do you even do? It's like, how do you even manage? Like, they could be doing so many things to your home and so much cat hair. I don't know. I think 2 pets is probably my ideal number of pets if I ever had a big house and like I could have pets. But yeah. Even 1 pet is already so much, but 2 pets is like the max. I prefer full caps lock, and I might want to try split backspace. I really like the ease, convenience of hot swap. What do Voldy, if you can afford to pay an additional 65 bucks? Okay, how about this? If the convenience is worth $65 or whatever the whatever the extra PCB is, the price, do it. Like get a second one. Just think about it. Like, you know, it's a price. It's a cost benefit thing. Like if the convenience of it will save you time and money, I guess, in the future. Specifically time, actually. Just get a hot swap and the solderable. It won't hurt. Need a plate 2 though, which is more than 65. True that. I guess we get 2 more. There's not many places to put it though. This is fine. 2. We'll just leave it like this. Will Zenith see a second round? First round hasn't happened, so I wouldn't think of a second round until the first round's over. So yeah. Let's get the top case now. Actually, let's test this one just because I want to make sure it works. Wow, first try, didn't get a single bent pin. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boy. Alright, let's get it. Guess a date. Got a guess on the date the Zenith could finish production? I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try on that one. Is this the legendary clay pot? That's
Okay, buddy, that's toxic. Wait. Oh, screwdriver. Jules Blue. Jules Blue is really nice. Give it 1 year? Yeah, 1 year sounds about right. Glad I waited for this over Jules. Sorry, Zambamon. Yeah, Zambamon's not around right now. He would be sad to read that, but at the same time, I guess everyone has preferences. So, what's a good screwdriver set? You can just do exclamation gear, I believe. Can you try that? Exclamation gear. Yeah, so over there you can find links to the screwdriver sets that I use. They're on Amazon. Yeah. As well as my affiliate links are there as well if you want to check those out. But yeah. What do you mean Zambamon hears all the things? Zambamon is a pro. Been looking at that Natch one. I like these Weeha ones. They are separate and it's not like you don't have to be hunting around for bits, but I personally find it very convenient. They're like they have magnetic tips and stuff, and like, you know, it's just convenient in many regards. Alrighty, we have our alpacas in. Oh yeah, there were some people asking me about keycap sets, specifically trying out different materials, I think. We could try that if you guys want it. But we can do that a bit later. Trying to lube these alpacas a little bit heavily. Oh. Let's see. What lube do you use on alpacas? I used 205 grade 0 for these. So I wanted to try that combo. So pretty much what like a bunch of people are probably gonna use.
Last one. Boom. Alright. Let me get a bag for these. Oy. Okay. I was late, so what's the consensus? Yes, no, some problems. We haven't tried it yet. Ends on the 30th, guys, so just FYI, it doesn't end on Friday, it ends on Thursday. So Thursday night, I assume? So, yeah, just... If I were you, if you're going to order now. Like, order today or tomorrow at the latest. Yeah. Ends on Friday. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Alright, so let me see. Alright, now we have alpacas lubed with 205 grade 0, 62 grams. Hey, J Wordfish, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Have you decided if you want to get the Zenith? I'm sort of decided, yeah. Just trying to figure it. I mean, I'll talk about it later. All right, so is this board heavy? Yes, it is 5 pounds and 3 ounces, or 2.3 kilograms ish. Buy Zenith and flip for... Oh god, yeah, that's just awful, man. That's unethical stuff, man. All right, so alpacas. Oh, yo, Max F, hello. How's the finish, or is this not the final finish? Yeah, you could say this is the final finish. It's very smooth. It pretty much is impeccably smooth. No streaking, no whatever. Welcome, Max F. Using the emote I made for you. I made Max F that emote from his own video, and he's now using it and abusing it. I deserve royalties. I deserve royalties. Please give Max F like 200 IQ. Alright, so let's try this, shall we? Okay. So, y'all here? Whoa! I have 192 viewers. I have no idea. Wow, this is the first time I had so many viewers. Well, welcome, Max. We are currently doing an alpaca test. So this is alpaca 62 gram 25 grade 0 on alu full plate. Okay. Cool. All right. Here come the mods. These are alpacas, 205 grade 0. Yes, the alpacas are, they have TX switch films. Do you have tangies? I do not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thanks for the stream. Gotta go. Raid? Oh, sounds good, Lana. Have a good raid. Get those bosses. I'm still not sold on it. That's cool. What springs and oil? These are alpacas, lubed with Krytox 205 grade 0. The springs are lubed with Victorinox multi-tool oil and TX switch films on the switch. Do you want tangies? Nah, it's okay, man. All good. Do you like the inks or alpacas more? I have to say that I didn't like that. I think I lubed the alpacas a little bit more heavily than I'm used to. Slash, they kind of feel very, very buttery, which is good for some people, but I personally don't. I think I like a little less than this, just because it just feels like too much lube. But this is what 205 grade 0 is, so it makes sense that it would feel very buttery. I think I like the sound of the alpacas more, but the feel of the inks was a bit nicer for what I typed on just now. Yeah. Would you mind doing a side-by-side sound test, alpacas and ink? Sure. I guess I have to take off these. I have to take off these switches. Can we see the board 360, please? Sure, I'll just do that really quick. Overlubed is good. I'm not sure I like overlubed. So this is the top. That's the front. That is the side. This is the back. And this is the bottom.
Weight, it says on the website, but it's about 5 pounds. 5 pounds and 3 ounces, or 2.3 kilograms. Well, anyway. Are the F keys still GAT inks? Oh yeah, but the F keys are so far away, you know what I mean? Like, sure, we can test it, but... like, you know, it's also distance is different, that kind of stuff. So, grain of salt, right? So these do have GAT inks. How would you rate the overall quality of this, like against your Keycult there? Okay. So, personally, I pretty much like both keyboards about the same in the sense that this is really nice. It's compact. The look is very unique, the 160. But if I were to talk about like anodizing and machining and all that stuff, they're pretty much just as comparable. Like, actually the feel of this board reminds me a lot of the feel of a Keycult, because it's like isolated gasket mount as well. The anode is really nice and smooth. Like this, you can like grab it from the sides as well. Just like different design elements, like the design aesthetic is very much different, right? But in terms of like quality of the board itself, I would say pretty comparable. Yeah. Switches in 160. What did I put in on there? These are MX Blacks, retooled MX Blacks. How does the bottom out feel on this keyboard? Is it cushiony or harsh? It's certainly not harsh at all. It does not feel harsh at all. It actually reminds me of the feel I had when I typed on the number 1 TKL. Actually, it does remind me similar to this one. Actually, they both are pretty like nice and uniform sort of like feel across the board. So yeah, not harsh at all. Front bezel is very pleasingly retro. Yeah, that is correct. Zenith looks really nice. Rachel Baffman win. Is there a visible weight on the bottom of Zenith? Yes. So you can see it. So if you got a different color, you would see this weight from like behind. Just like the Polaris, it's kind of like that. Like it has this like showing weight. So this weight is like it's like right around the port too. So it sits like right where the port is. Yeah. Ugh, I want this board, but I don't get paid until after the group buy. You could ask a friend to help you out. Ask a friend. What was that blue set you just had on the screen? What blue set? Blue set? What blue set did I have? Use a credit card? Well, yes. Are all the weights black for every color? I believe that is correct. Yes, I believe they are going to stick to one color just to not have too many moving parts, essentially. Basically, just to... It's a good thing. Fewer different parts means better, like more uniformity across the batch, and also like not having to QC different colors and different finishes and all that stuff. It's better for timing too. JHS 1996 Lightning, are you my friend? JHS, I just don't recognize everyone's usernames.
Sorry. Do you actually like the extra keys? Yeah, I do. I really like these. I think these are very useful for like shortcuts in general. I used to have a VEA before, and the VEA also has the 2 side columns, and it was really nice. Anyway, so ask a friend to help you out to purchase the keyboard. Yeah, I can't do that anyway. Sorry about that. Seems like a good spot to put all your artisans. That is also correct. It is a good artisan spot. And, you know, you program them for macros. All right, so anything you guys wanted to see? So I have the patience for one more swap, and I think I'll end it with that. So this is what I have left. Olives, Holy Pandas, we're not gonna try the H ones because they're pretty much the same as the Alpacas. Ergo Clears, Holy Pandas, Olives. You have some PBT you can use. Oh yeah, I do have PBT. Let's try that first, really quick. Have you compared alpacas to tangerines? No, because I do not have tangerines. Okay. Have you gotten a brass plate handy? No, there's no brass plate today. Sorry about that. No brass plate. To be kind soul, you could use some tactile switches. Yeah, I will actually veto the Olives. Did you do any cherry linears earlier? I did not. I unfortunately do not have cherry linears that are desoldered at the moment. I wanted to, but I ran out of time. Sorry. Pwner said Ergo? Yeah, let's go Ergo. Let's do that. PBT first, just really quick. Pandas? I might veto that. But, I mean, we'll see. Let's see. Oh, I guess I'll, maybe I can do like 1/2. And then the other half, maybe I shouldn't have taken off the caps from the left, from the right. I could have done a quick comparison, and now I regret not doing that. But I'll get to it, I guess. Wordy. Pandas are way more popular, it help more people. I think that is true. I can do a Ergo Clear test some other time and put it up or something on like YouTube. I should just do it without caring about the legends, honestly. But too picky for that, I guess. HP's kind of overrated. Yeah, I could see how people think that way. Okay, maybe I'll just do this half like that for now. And then, where are the mods? Just do whatever fits. That pop out. Okay, hold up. That's annoying. Come on, where's the tab? Where's the tab? Anything. Okay, I'm not gonna bother about the legends, okay? Just FYI. You guys want me to compare left and right? Yes or no? Say yay or nay. Like, so I was thinking ABS, PBT. Just for a quick compare. So I'm also gonna do this just profile wise, so I'm not gonna bother with the correct keys. Just kinda feeling impatient now. It'll look whack, but it'll be fine. Oh wait, this should be a homing key at least. Homing key. Alright, cool. Alright. Sorry for the mess. I do apologize. What keycaps are these? These, this EPBT Kuroshiro. Does that work? Don't worry about the right side. Okay, so just a quick compare, right? So Okay. So just to compare, right? Like left and right, okay? Let's see. Home row first. Okay. Does that work? Let's just do something for fun, shall we? Let's do a quick test. Alright, just a quick test, something for fun. Okay. Why do the keys look messed up? We were just putting the right rows in the right places, but I did it because I didn't want to waste time looking for the right keycaps. It's a waste of time if I'm just looking for the right legends. Now we can do a full PBT, or should we just move on? Okay, actually, yeah. I think full PBT. I think you guys get the idea of PBT now, right? So I don't have to go full PBT. So we can just go for the next switches. Yeah, cool. Thank you. I mean, I have to take off all the caps anyway, so. Y'all making me work today. For the sake of time and my sanity, it's more so that actually, you know why I am feeling irritated? Because the AC's been off. It's been so hot. I'm like sweating. Okay, I actually want to show you guys something. Something that you should know, in my opinion. I think there's something that everybody should know about keycaps. So first, if you're using like PBT and you're having a hard time taking things off, like using a switch puller, let's say. Like, so a switch puller does stretch enough to, I mean, not a switch puller, my keycap puller, to like take caps off like this. So I personally wiggle and then lift up. But let's say you can't do that because it's too tight. Personally, I always take off for space bars. I actually almost always do this. I just take off the two keycaps next to them, and I just use my fingers like that. So you're basically using the tip of your fingers as leverage,
to prevent like stab popping, right? Boop. Done. Right? Very simple. Same for every other stabilizer. It's the same thing. So use your hands, two fingers on each side, and like that. If it's too tight, just you know, like wiggle a little bit as you lift, but that's gonna help you a lot to prevent the stabilizers from popping out, the wires from popping out. Just a pro tip, I guess. All right, let's continue. How about a no keycap test? How about no? I have an idea. To compromise the crowd from Ergo Clears and Holy Pandas, how about I put 1/2 Holy Pandas, 1/2 Ergo Clears, you hear the difference, and then you can choose one. Is that fair? In the end, it's about the same amount of time because I have to put switches on both sides. Ooh. My ugly face. I mean, my ugly hair on camera for you to see. All my white hairs. So, for instance, like this one is kind of hard to pop out. Just wiggle. Make sure that the thing is in, and then wiggle, and then up like that. So you don't want to, taking these out shouldn't be forceful, okay? Like these pins are there pretty tightly, but it's not something that requires that much force to take out. I personally recommend getting a switch puller like this. Like in my case, I have one from Novel Keys. You can actually get one for 5% off if you use the promo code Thunder on Novel Keys. And actually you can get 5% off any in-stock item. Speaking of, you haven't spoken about sponsors. This is a good time. I'm gonna go through sponsors lightning quickly, like, you know, lightning fast, like a true fastest man of the world, or of Twitch, I guess, fastest man on Twitch. Okay, Canon Keys. Go check out canonkeys.com. There's so for every sponsor I have, just do exclamation sponsors, and you'll find all of my sponsor links. So for Canon Keys, there's an affiliate link for that. Canon Keys, you can find GMK Bread currently on group buy, SA Misu currently on group buy, Winter Hour desk mats by Minterly, and the Canon Key logo pattern dust mats. There's some other new products coming up, but I'll announce those as they're about to release. But if you're not on their newsletter, I personally highly recommend that you sign up on their newsletter, because they always pre-release info about upcoming projects, and if you don't sign up on their newsletter, you won't hear about it. Next one, Dixie Mech. Head over to dixiemech.com/lightning. GMK Nuke, Data, and GMK Pono are on group buy. One is till the end of this month, and then the other is till to the middle of the next month. And there's RAMA cast, desk pads, and obviously key sets. That's it. Mintautumn.com. Right now, not much going on, but if you're interested in ultra high molecular weight polyethylene cases, sign up for their newsletter and for their Discord. They also did their Rukia, which is an Alice polycarb board, Alice layout polycarb board. Next is novelties, as I said. You can use promo code Thunder to get 5% off everything that's not a group buy item and it's in stock. And currently GMK Hammerhead and GMK Mecha 01 on group buy, as well as the novelties dries and silk switches went up recently, so they'll be restocking those in the future. And then that's it for novelties. Next, Prime keyboards. Head over to primekb.com/lightning, and then over there you can find like stabs, springs, accessories for switches, like desk keys, switch films, toper silencing rings, all that kind of good stuff. There's also like eventually we'll have a restock on Durock stabilizers over there. Alpaca's just ran, so I guess if you haven't bought already, they'll restock again at some point. So if you can be patient enough, you can always get more. Ban Petrov? Where's Petrov? Is this Pwner or Zenith? Yeah. Prime Keyboards is going to be doing a collab of ergonomic keyboard with AO3. So if you're interested in that news, do check out their newsletter. They've been teasing some photos of prototypes currently. So if you ask around, you'll probably find those pictures. And then finally, projectkeyboard.com. Check out the Elongate. It's a custom keyboard on group buy, just like the Zenith, until the end of this month. It's a mini 1800 layout keyboard, comes in a variety of colors. You can always get extra parts as well. It was designed by FKari, Mr. Keeps. And GMK Sumi is also on group buy, bunch of RAMA caps and desk pads, as well as a keyset, based on Japanese calligraphy. Should be up till the end of till the middle of this coming month. And coming soon, very, 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 very soon, GMK Dolch R5. Stay tuned. We're basically just about to release pricing, as well as a couple of surprises. So I hope that you're excited for it. It is a key set, I guess kit designed by yours truly, and there's going to be a bunch of artisan keycap collabs. You can do exclamation OG Dolch right now on chat to go into the interest check. Alright, cool. Alpacas are done. So Gip Dolch. Yeah. See you next year. Just it's gonna ship right around the time y'all are gonna get your Zeniths, I suppose. What color Zenith for Dolch? I personally would recommend black or gray. Red would work too, though. By the way, I've seen red work well with Dolch. Alright. Holy Pandas and Ergo Clears. So these Holy Pandas are original Holy Pandas. These are original Holy Pandas. I'm not sure it's gonna focus, but these have the Inver logo. These are like round one Invers or whatever. And Halo Trues from the first batch, actually. Yeah, 67 gram lube with Tribosys 3204, I believe. Kuro with Sumi or Oro with Sandstorm. I have to say Oro is very unique, so that the idea is very appealing to me, but Kuro would go well with a lot of other things as well. It's a safer choice. But if you're looking for something unique and sort of different, Oro would be pretty interesting and good choice.
Must be nice though to have GMK Sandstorm because I don't have it. I forgot to buy it. Slash, I also didn't have money that month, so I had to forgo some things, and GMK Sandstorm was one of those. And unfortunately, Krellbit's extras, as well as a bunch of original group buy sets, were lost in shipment or stolen, I believe. And so, yeah, that's very unfortunate. Alright, now Ergo Clear is on the left. Getting tired. Maybe cream would go well. Yeah, beige would go really well with Oro as well. $909. Yeah, that is beige. Beige is the best. Ergo clears are just clears with lighter springs, right? Like 55-gram bottom out? Yes, that is correct. Although I personally prefer 62. So that's what they are right now, 62 gram. $62 gotta be my personal favorite. Mine as well. 60, anywhere. I actually can type fine anywhere between 60 and 68. But it is my preference to be in the lower 60s or at 60. 55 I've tried and it actually feels okay too. Actually feels pretty good. A little bit light to my liking, I would say, but it's actually pretty good as well. Sometimes I actually think 55 is totally fine. Let's get the spacebar on Ergo Clear for now. 59-gram Gone Spring. Sounds like a pain in the butt to find. Oh, I've been hunching over for a bit. Oh, hey, what's up, Sav? Hello. How are you doing, man? We're gonna try GMK because I think a lot of people have GMK nowadays. PBT is better than ABS. That's just like your opinion, man. No, I mean, I personally do prefer PBT on if it's like cherry profile stuff. Yeah, like CRP is pretty good. ePBT's been getting better. So I like both. I like
So basically, I like PBT for like feeling / typing texture, but I also like GMK / ABS for options on colors and stuff. So that's kind of like what I would do. Hey, White Sakura, thank you so much for the sub, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. $17 for 300 springs, but does he ship? That's the real question. Does he ship? What are the chances he will ship? I mean, he's known to not fulfill. Like, I know that he's still like a community member. Gone too. Gone as well. Gone as well is like very either very slow or like doesn't really ship. Okay, so here's the dividing line at the H. Gateron Yellow Springs. Yeah, Gateron Yellow Springs are good. I agree with that. Huh? Cool. Very nice. Indeed it does. How'd the Alpaca sound? The Alpaca sounded pretty nice. People can tell you, I think, if they were around. Pretty buttery, what people might say. You guys are listening to better audio than I am, in the sense that I have like background noise and I'm also like more focused on doing the things. Alright, so comparison between Ergo Clears and Holy Pandas, okay? So this is gonna be, so where was it split? Okay, so here is Holy Pandas. That's Ergo up here. So okay, all right. So row 1, Ergo Clears, Holy Pandas. On the left side, there's Ergo Clears.
mean, Holy Pandas definitely sound. Spacebar is Ergo. Can you use a Holy Panda on the spacebar? Sure. Let's try and do that. Very different, absolutely. Yes, very different, absolutely. I do agree that Holy Pandas are quite loud, and also obviously they have more tactility to them. So you know. It's all preference, but I mean, yeah. What plate material? I personally prefer aluminum, but some people do prefer brass for them. They sound so scratchy on the mic. Ergo Clears do sort of sound scratchy because the bump is in the middle, so there's a bit of travel before they go through. And like, it's a given that tactility on MX switches is based on friction. So when the bump is in the middle, you have to get through some part of that friction. So yeah. Anyway, this is Holy Panda spacebar. Anyway, I can do a full board test if you guys would like, but it's up to you. I think Holy Pandas kind of have a very specific sound to them that I feel like there's so many tests out there that already kind of show it. So, no worries, no worries. I mean, this is so you guys can decide. So it's no problem. I also have a bit of free time, so. The 7U space affect sound and feel? No, not really. 7U, 6.25, about the same. HBs are polarizing, kind of drowns the board sound. That I do agree with, because they are so loud. This prototype plate does not have the mount holes. Oh, right, mount holes for the hot swap PCB, right? Yeah, yeah. Although I don't think it would. I mean, it's to secure things, but it shouldn't make a difference in sound per se. Well, at least not a huge difference anyway. All right. So what's next? So what's next? If this was your personal board, what switches are you using? So good question. So where are these switches? So I had originally lubed these guys for this keyboard, Juby. However, these switches would go really well on a Moss Zenith, meaning that I would want to save these for Moss Zenith. Actually, I'll also have to beg someone to give me like, how many more switches? It's like 5 more switches, 4 more switches.
5 more switches. If someone can give me 5 more switches, I would be able to fill out a Zenith and use matching switches, and then Juby would be something else. So yeah, I would use like lubed nollives. Otherwise, I think if I like chose a different color, let's say I could use MX blacks or the like dry variants of from Novel Keys. Those would be pretty good. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. But yeah, I've decided that if I got Zenith, I would get Moss. Will I get it right now? I'm thinking about it. I did get paid. I'm late Black Zenith. Hello. Dry's better than creams? They're different. They're different. Dry's better than creams. Like, I mean, just compare creams and alpacas. That's the same comparison. Green switches are Moss switches. That's in FD now. Oh yeah, Pwner, I saw it. No worries. I have Discord. It's fine. These are Nolives. They're the same as creams. These are the same as creams. They're basically identical to creams, just different color and different spring. Also, no wonder I feel tired because I haven't hydrated well. Hydration is important, guys. Alright, so I think this stream convinced me to get a Zenith. I do think it's gonna be a very nice board. So I am gonna do an executive. I'm gonna do an executive choice. I'm gonna do full Ergo Clear because I want to hear it myself. Holy Pandas, just remember this sound. And expand it to the rest of the board. You got it. That's it. Like, it's gonna be like. That'll be like, that's like a typing test demo. Very bad, but you know. Zenith does not come with keycaps. No, it does not. You're responsible for your own keycaps. Anyone got thoughts on getting 2 plates PCBs? Should I get 2 brass plates or 1 of each? That's a no-brainer. I would 100% get 1 of each. Why should you get 2 of the same? Why do people do that? Why 2 of the same? Why? It's just like kind of boring. It's like if you're going to spend the extra money to, I guess, expand your experience, I would just go for more variants to try, especially if it's like a hot swap PCB, right? This brings us back to people getting the same old black keyboards. I mean, that's okay if black's your thing. Like if black keyboards are your thing, that's fine. Personally, I do like changing it up a little bit, but that's just preference again. Who's crapping on black keyboards? Not nobody. We're just saying there's people who only get black keyboards, and that can be boring because that's kind of like, you know. But that's fine. I mean, that's a choice you can make. Kuroi's boring. Herpader, yeah, something like that. Black is best. I actually prefer silver more overall. I personally, yes, would say silver is my favorite keyboard color, followed by gray, and then I like blue, gray, red, maybe then black. No, actually no, green, and then maybe black. And then other colors like purple and all those, like I won't include them just because they tend to not be common. But based on like the colors that I normally see on keyboards, I would say those would be it. Actually, oh, green is super rare, so maybe not include green. Yeah. Imagine having a black keyboard not on the black background so you can actually see it. Definitely want a rose gold. Can't tell if the moon is too light of a gray. No, it's not. It actually isn't. Just if you're curious about moon, just look up any M60, any Koyu, any U80. Literally any RAMA board that has had the moon color. Okay, pretty much every color except for the Oro and the Moss have been made before. So just go check photos of those. That's basically what the color is gonna be. Oh, maybe has Halt been produced before? I guess Wilba's Thermal might be the first. Yeah, Halt was part of Thermal, so it hasn't shipped. But it's a vivid red. I mean, this red, but metallic. Yeah, or if you imagine a red aluminum plate, I just imagine that being a case. I love the U80 red. Is there a noticeable typing feel sound difference with sub caps lock? No. Don't have to read the whole question to tell you that. The difference is null. It's aesthetic, and also I guess if you reach out to here further your pinky, then for step you have to reach a little further. So that's the only difference. Wow, water really helped. I was feeling tired, but now I feel okay. M60's moons look more silver than gunmetal. Maybe it's because it's kind of polished looking, but although it's not. I need a port Zenith. Port would be a great color. Port would be a good color for Zenith. Was the board fully disassembled on stream? Yes, I did. So you can actually just go to the videos tab and look at the VOD as is. Actually, we've been into the stream long enough that you should be able to just buffer all the way back and check out the part where I disassembled it and observe that. You can check it out now if you're curious, ultimately. What's your favorite board of all time? That's a very difficult question. I mean, there's a few I can mention that I like a lot. I like my Duck Poker a lot. I like my Teaser Jane a lot. I like my Gasket O a lot. I like my Mira a lot, although I think that's kind of a board that people don't talk about too often. I love my rebuilt cherry boards a lot because they're plastic and they sound amazing. I don't know.
I don't think there's a single board. Like, they all have pros and cons. They all sound so different. They all are different. I don't know if that's like a fair thing to answer. I mean, I like this board now, so this could be my favorite board of all time once I have it. I don't know. I really like it though. Yeah. Like I like the Koala. I like the OT356 Mini. More for historical purposes though, but I like the HHKB. I love the HHKB. It's one of my favorite boards. I always go back to HHKB. Yeah. Anyway. Poggers ready in the chat. Alright. Typing test time. So again, this column doesn't have any clears. This doesn't have any clears. It's just basically the main part. Sorry for that. There's a bit. So now this is going to be an MX Clears with 62 gram typing test. They are TX switch filmed, I believe. I think they're looped with I think it's Tribosys 3204, but do I have a back here that tells me? I don't, but I think it's right. It's like 3204, I think. Rice circle burr? What? Alright. Yeah, ready. So that's what Ergo Clear sound like. I actually need to listen to it myself for a bit. Let me just try this again because I couldn't really listen. Okay, actually, sounds good. I think I would say that. I'm gonna have to work on these switches a bit. What is an Ergo Clear? Ergo Clears are just MX Clears with lighter springs, essentially. That's basically what Ergo Clears are. Anyway, so that's that. I think I do like the sound of linears overall, but I think the MX Clears are a bit different, and I do like the sound of them. I know that they do sound a bit scratchy. Actually, I would have to admit that these switches do sound a bit scratchy. Let me try to remember. I actually didn't do these switches myself. Could be why. But I guess they sounded different on a different board. So it could just be like which board it is. I like the sound. Yeah, it's different. It's very different. Definitely has a bit of a kind of like mid-bum scratch. I don't know how to explain it. But MX Clear just sound different. Yeah. So if y'all have any other concerns, you can let me know. Questions, rather. Questions. Yeah, let me know any questions. Is it a very heavy board? 5 pounds, yeah. 2 kilograms. Thank you, thank you. It's actually on the website. Like if you go to the website, r.works/Zenith. Oh, look at that. Front height, width, depth, angle, how many pieces, USB type, tells you everything. But imagine reading, right? Imagine. Sorry, I'm not trying to be passive aggressive. I'm just trying to say that the info is normally there, but a lot of the times people miss it. It happens. Overall impressions, I really like it. I'm kind of afraid that I might be tempted to buy it, like right now. I've actually intended to. I did sell some stuff, and I really like it. I mean, okay, so I have to say, my favorite things about this board is I like the layout, first of all. I have to say, I'm not a 65% person, mainly because I actually do prefer my arrow keys further away, like on a TKL. That's just a preference thing, but I can use this fine. I like the cherry lip, of course. That's just a classic retro look that I really like. I think the choice of using 0.5 units to separate this, and like kind of like basically like this like these bezels with the blocker, and this separating the, like everything is just nice. Like it just looks nice because they're the exact same width. And the look, I always like the look of thicker top and bottom bezels and thinner on the sides, rather than all uniform, which is kind of like a qualm I have with like a lot of other boards, like especially with thicker bezels. I actually don't really like too thick. It just kind of seems extraneous.
except for the accent, which I think is kind of like a statement by itself, so that's why I like it. I thought it was just such a like, wow, impact sort of board, and it actually sounds really good, which is why I like it. I know that people talk about the S7 Elephant, but that came out after I got the accent, so at that point I had lost interest in something like that. Other things I like the sides a lot. I think the side design is really sexy, really nice. I just like the look of the bottom too, like this huge weight. How many boards do you have? We don't talk about how many boards I have. I have quite a few. Also, I have a lot of vintage though and Topre, so that's probably why. Yeah, but I do have like more than 10 boards. All of them. Every board in existence. Every prototype, every version. Which of the colors do you like best? I like moss, I like moon, and I like hot. Those three. Hard to say which I like the most. I think I always pick colors situationally. Like I always pick colors based on what set I can see on them, what I want on them, or like a specific look that I want. Like something that I basically go for something that I haven't owned. Like I will choose purple if I haven't had a purple keyboard before. I choose a green keyboard if I haven't had a green keyboard before. Like I always go for something different because at least I actually get to see that in person instead of going for the same look, right? That's just the way I like to purchase things. I just prefer to go for something new because that's the only chance I get to try it. I mean, of course I get to try things when people send builds and stuff, but it's not mine, and yeah, I don't feel as comfortable doing that. I bought mine yesterday. I'm pretty glad I settled. That's good. I don't want to get moss, but I don't have any keycaps set in mind that would look good on it. So that moss color is surprisingly flexible because it kind of has a bit of like grayish tones into it. Like, you know, it's like not just the emerald or forest green. It actually like it's like kind of like more khaki like military green like, which makes it a bit more flexible as a color. It makes it a bit more neutral. That's just my take on it. A lot of sets could look good on it. It doesn't have to be a green key set for that to look good, in my opinion. Like you could put beige on it, it'll look pretty good. You could put white on black on it, it'll look pretty good. Yeah. And there's just a lot that could work with that color actually. People do think that people try to always match the same color family to the same, like to the board. Like the key set with the board, but I don't think it's always like you don't have to just rely on that matching, like complementary matching. Like yeah, it works well, but there are other options that maybe you'll come up with or you can try. Yeah, Dolge, beige, white and black, black and white. Yeah, there's so much. Olive and botanical. Yeah. So that's a blast brack weight. That is correct. This is a blast brack weight with a matte finish. Obviously, it kind of smudges because I've been touching it all night. Haha. Yeah, I just really like this board. And I think the number one thing, of course, that I like the most is how it feels. Like I'm using relatively light switches, but they kind of just feel like nice and soft. And the bottom out is not harsh. The bottom out is not harsh at all. Something that if I use a certain like plate material, I could probably feel the difference. But on this like aluminum, like, you know, this keyboard, like specifically the mounting and everything, like it just feels really nice. Which is something I do like a lot. I don't like harsh bottom outs. It's probably like my biggest peeve when it comes to boards, just because I've realized that my fingers tire after a while. I type a lot, and so like my fingers tire out if the bottom out is harsh. Which is why I have a big preference for half plates too. Yeah. Which is my favorite weight? I normally do like 60, 62, 63. Yeah. 65 is fine. Up to 67, 68 is okay for me. I pretty much don't go beyond that. I've tried 72 before and I didn't like it. It was too heavy also. I tried 55 and it's okay. I think lighter than 55 grams would be too light. Are those Gat inks with ultra high molecular weight? No, these are Ergo Clears. These are MX Clears with a lighter spring. Oh yeah, sorry. Patty de la Beefy, you came in kind of late, so like thoughts on how angled R1 keycaps will look on the left cluster? Well, this is all R1. So let's see. Come on, focus. There we go. So that's what R1 looks on the left cluster. So reds are a no-no for me? No, they're not a no-no, but I would consider spring swapping a little heavier. How do you feel about moss with bento? Not feeling that one, but you could try it. But I'm not feeling that combination. I didn't know you were streaming. Thought I followed you. Oh, no worries. It's fine. Yeah, that's what it looks like on the side. Oro with Serica. That would look pretty cool, actually. That would look pretty nice. I think that would look pretty interesting. Yeah. Moto light with moon. Too basic? No, that would be fine. I mean, it's up to you. That's preference. I'm not gonna dictate what you wanna do with your life. With your purchases, but I think it would be a fine combo. Light gray, I mean, grays just go fine with each other. Like, can't go wrong with them. Hardly wrong with them. You should just keep the board, never send it back. I'm sure Pwner wouldn't mind. I mean, honestly, I think he would let me play around with it for a bit, but at the same time, I'll send it back for reasons. Oh yeah, let's see. But yeah, anyway, I think that's all I have for tonight. It's been a long stream. But if you guys have any, no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Is Pwner in chat? I'm not sure if I think he might have left actually. Oh no, he's still here. He's still here. Okay, Pwner, let's go. Fix hot swap or variable solderable. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Store. Are you buying it now or something? Yeah, I think I might do that. Let's see. Plates are $42. Zenith extra PCB, $60. $60. Okay. I could probably do that. Let's press. So that's Kuro, Moon, Moss. Oh, look at that. Tasty. Halt and Oro. I'm not gonna pick. I don't need to pick brass. I think. Moss gang. Moss gang. Moss gang. Moss gang. All right, Moss it is. I think. Let's go. PCB. Solderable. At the cart. All right, and then I'm gonna move to this because I don't want to dox myself. But I'll show you guys the end screen later. Oh, don't forget the RAMA cap. Oh gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Good call. Good call. Thank you. Store. Yo, Olivia, what's up? Rama Ion keycap. I have the black one. So I think I just need to go here and try and pick milk. Ooh, that's so nice. Oh man, this is a lot of money. It's okay. I sold things for this. All right, time to move back. Extra plate? No, I don't need an extra plate. I don't need an extra plate. If I need an extra plate, I'll probably make myself a plate or something, or like, you know, cut a plate later, some different material. I don't need a I don't need an extra aluminum plate. I also don't want brass. So yeah. Aren't you sponsored by RAMA? No, I'm not. I'm not. Key called Pwner said so, lol. Yo, shipping's like $50. That seems okay with DHL. Why not brass? Just preference. I've grown to prefer aluminum over brass. I know that if I use a solder PCB, then I can't use the hot swap PCB. Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you're talking about. Plot twist, Diego already bought it. This is all an act. Oh gosh, I'll prove you wrong. Wait, hold up. If I use, okay, pro tip kind of question, guys. If I use a card that has a foreign transaction fee, wouldn't RamaWorks actually surcharge? I mean, like trigger the foreign transaction fee? So I would probably have to use a card that doesn't have a foreign transaction fee, right? I know this is like a very logistic question. RAMA prices are USD. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's USD. If you buy from a store that is foreign, I found that like it triggers foreign transaction fees. I've bought in USD from a different store and it kicked. It like triggered foreign transaction fees. I think it was like because it was like a Singaporean store. I think it was not Monaco. It was somewhere else. Or like Hong Kong, actually. I think it was Hong Kong, but yeah. What matters is where your transaction gets processed. Yeah, so I'm thinking that it's probably based on where that store is located, like registered. Is this Shopify? Yeah, it is. But every store like right now is on Shopify. KVD fans are in USD and they have foreign transaction fee. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a good enough indicator. So I just need to go with something that I can do without a foreign transaction fee. Cool. But you know, gotta get them points. So I mean, I know what to do. What keycaps am I thinking on my Moss? I am thinking either GMK olive or just beige. Just beige. Shopify is taking a while to process this. Oh, don't tell me trigger like a warning or anything like that. Oh, no. Wait, how come I got the confirmation email, but my page is still loading?
What? Oh my god. What does this mean? Guys, what is... What? Yo, what happened to my money? What do you mean host error? Yo, it's a scam. Got scammed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. What? Got scammed. It's over. What now? Just try logging in again, see if your order is there. Yeah, I know. I'm doing that right now. I'll just show you here instead. There. Confirmed. Got him. Good at him. Did it leave your credit card? Yeah, I do have. I got the alert. Yeah. If you lose the money, just keep the prototype. Alu versus brass, what is your thinking? I prefer aluminum, just for preference. I prefer the sound and feel of aluminum more. But yeah, Moss Gang, let's go. I got moss but no olive. Just use beige. Just use beige. Beige keycaps. Beige keycaps are fine. 909 is fine. For so much. What set do you plan to use with moss, Olivia? That's like almost like a rhetorical question. How come no extra plate when getting both hot swap and solder PCB? I don't think I'll need the extra plate for now. If I need an extra plate, I'll get something else later. I don't want to get an extra aluminum plate just because I already have an aluminum plate. I might get something different. Like a different plate material. Does anyone know if I buy 2x plate, 2x PCB, I'll get 2x hardware? Yes. I mean, well, what hardware is there else to get? Like a daughter board? Yeah. Yeah, you would get an extra. GMK Toxic. GMK Toxic is a good one. I didn't buy that one though. It was kind of expensive. Actually, no. Oh yeah. It was just not my thing, I think. It looked cool, but I didn't see myself using it. That's why I didn't get the gaskets and stuff. You don't need more than one set of gaskets technically. So I don't think so. The gaskets, yeah, all the parts are listed on the product websites. So just check those. It all says it's all there, pretty clear. Just FYI. Let's check my order, because that was odd. I think someone said that they got the error as well, right? Same thing happened to me. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I just need to check my order list. Boom. Wait, where's my profile? Where is my profile listed? Oh, here. Menu, your account. Since the Protos gaskets are kind of iffy, will be the difference in the production gaskets. They'll be properly fine. Like they'll be cut exactly right, and
they'll adhere just fine. You won't have issue. I don't think you'll have issues with that. If you're really concerned, send them an email. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not concerned. Thank you though, Project Zero. Thank you. How many years do the gaskets last? Like, unless you live like in a super humid or like not humid area, I don't know. A long time. I mean, IBM, like the foam, and that's foam. That's not just like that's not like the specific types of like foam that we use. Like those degrade over like 30 years, 40 years. So yeah. Do you ever lube the gaskets? No, you don't have to lube the gaskets. Why would you do that? It's been shown how high up is the USB port on the back. It's not high up at all. It's all the way down. It's all the way down. So like, it's like right there. It's maybe like, it's like, yeah, it's like barely, it's like half my nail above the ground, above the desk surface. And it's parallel to the desk, so. Alright, I think we're done. Yes, I'm gonna just look streaming if anybody's streaming. I think Tiny is streaming, so we could read Tiny. But otherwise, let's see. Tiny, Mex on deck, Pudsey, Hugo Keys, I mean you are you, Chubies. Dogspark, thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. Wow, that's the first tier 2 sub I've gotten. Congrats on being the first tier 2 sub. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dogspark. Let's see, what are they up to though? I don't know how long they've been streaming either. Next on deck, County Kale build. Oh, I see they're doing a hangout kind of thing. And who else? Hugo Keys. I think he's been streaming for a bit. Uptime. Yeah, they've been streaming for a while now. So who do you guys want to raid? Let's go raid, how about let's just go raid, the party people, Langolandia, and, I think Mex on deck? So let's go raid Langolandia. Actually, I haven't raided Mex on deck in a while, so let's go raid Mex on deck. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for, stopping by and checking out the build, I guess. I'll be putting up the VOD to YouTube. It'll take a while though to process, so probably up by tomorrow afternoon, I'll say. Awesome stream, thank you so much. Yeah, no worries. Project Zero, thank you. Pwner, of course, man. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, no worries. And coming up, what do I have? I have a couple of rebuilds to do for some builds. I mean, rebuilds is just because changing the plate basically. And I have a couple of builds coming in soon, so there will be more streams probably next week, if not late maybe this weekend. But I actually think I'm gonna have the weekend pretty busy. Yeah, I have at least one of the weekend days like completely tapped out. So all right then, see everybody. Thank you so much, guys.